the regular crowd they have. This is 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 the regular crowd they have here. I don't care what you think of me, you're not the best crowd.
Welcome to Premix.
I'm gonna explain this one more time. Don't make me come out there and cut one of y'all.
Please share. Starting the show at 7.
Hilltown, yes, Milwaukee, come inside, yeah, so you can see it through my eyes, yes, check it out, come on.
I was a young black boy that was facing the real Northside zone. Here I am, I got a rep for the mill. Single parent home moms got a plethora of bills. Ribs touching sometimes from a shortage of meals. But I had to focus on the long haul. Hard to do when you get sweated by 2-4. For outsiders, that's gang niggas at that time. They cocked their hats to the left, committed mad crimes. It was intense like a headache with stress. Limited funds, oh yes, what a hell of a mess. Played ball in the park to escape all the shit, but didn't know it would lead to knuckle up with the fish. Shit. These bitch niggas wanted to test me, but I was never a hoe. Come on and catch me. I was dolo, so yo, I had to rep me. Come on and borrow my eyes to see clearly.
Yeah, we gotta tell the story.
Come inside, you can see it through my eyes.
Let 'em in.
Come inside, you can see it through my eyes.
We gotta tell it.
Come inside, you can see it through my eyes.
Yes, gotta
see it through my eyes. My pops was never there, he never did Nathan. He left the boat full of hope.
It's your boy Big Smooth, back in the studio. I'm in the studio, baby. This one gonna be a classic, man, I'm telling you. Yo, it's gonna take us to the top right here, baby. This time I'm bringing my man with me. Yeah, his name is The Business. Check it. We gonna do it like this, man. Yo, AP life, wake up after a crazy night. As long as fiends get skied, I'ma feed they pipe. Catch the train to NY, copping haze and nights. So just by the chain some ice. Later on, getting brain from a dime. She wasn't with it till we blazed the dime. Her mommy's angry, her baby's mine. I need brains from 2 chicks so I could change my mind. DTs wanna chain my palms. Planting drugs that they claim is mine. They rather chain me than let me change. Rather hang me than let me hang. It's crazy. I wanna stay free. Keep cream, say peace to thieves who seek fiends and hang heat in they jeans. Make the streets seem easy for the babies. Teaching them patience and how to make it in this cold world, but don't fake it. Amazing when I rhyme, I lace it. Sorta like weed with cocaine mixed in. Change the game from within. Maintain and keep it fitted brim with Nikes or Timberlands and tell you what my name is like when the heat is on. I know just where to find you. I might spray, 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 spray.
She's brighter than when she's summer skies. Summer skies.
And then reality set in that the big G word happened, and then I didn't own my building. And I realized that, like most of what was happening in the District of Columbia, it just happened to me.
Grandma coming home from church on a Sunday, cussing at this man driving fast down our one-way street. He ain't know it, but someday that fast living will have him hurried up in another way. He wanted to be a king hustler beast, and wanted to be the king thug of the streets. Till them boys shot his Chevy up, he got popped. Sorry to burst your bubble, Caprice. Hey, and that news ain't front page. I guess gun plays the feng shui. Meanwhile, I'm trying to live like the sun say, cause I'm touched by light and I love my life. Hey, am I focusing on tragedies? No. That's only half of what I really rap in my songs. The other half is filled with all of the happiness, y'all. Cause I was raised with love and my family's strong.
Unfortunately, the story is not unique here in Washington, D.C. The capital has experienced the most intense gentrification process in the country, and it doesn't look like it's going to be stopping anytime soon. But how does this phenomenon occur, and what exactly does this process look like?
Last time I looked in the mirror, saw a couple things clearer, but I couldn't believe what's in my face. A man of many dreams, and God gave him the means, but it seems he just standing in place. Gotta run the race, if it's goals you gon' chase. All you see is death, if all you got is faith. Gotta do the work if you wanna get it clapping. No snooze button tapping, don't make excuses happen. Go ahead pimping, be the master of your fate and the captain of your soul. For your heart turn cold and your body grow old. In the grave you gon' roll over a couple of times, cause you couldn't fix your mind to do what you had to. Success is like rent and it's past due. You better move before your best days is past you. I ask you, what you think is holding you back? Is it your mind or your heart that got you falling off track? Crabs in a barrel. That's all they know. So in order for you to go to levels you never been, you gotta do everything they think you never did. So fix your mind, don't let them kill your thoughts. Don't let them line your ideas in chalk. Cause if there ever was a day they try to walk your path, it's the day they realize that they just can't last. If the question is the heart, not sure where to start. There ain't no prescription for lack of conviction. Missing that passion, well, it's a rap then. Life ain't a movie, there ain't no closed captions. So
Ever feel like you was being watched? Had a case of paranoia. I'm hearing SWAT and smelling bacon from the corner. I swear my Glock is barely itching to deploy itself out the holster. Got my eyes over my shoulder looking. Ain't trusting nobody, ain't down for central booking. Y'all be shookin' like y'all cooking meth, but off just looking. Not here for that drama or even hear the story. What y'all cooking ain't none of my business. Keep me in the boring. Rather be snoring than have to deal with idiots. Play with fire, that's where all the smoke from. You curious? It's furious fast. Frustrating funerals add a lot of stress, and I ain't yum.
My name is Fields, called the Dapper Dawn, known to get my trapping on. From the home where hoes stand on posing. My name is Fields, called the Dapper Dawn, known to get my trapping on. From the home where hoes stand on posing, smacking on. You get your 12-24 kinda rapping on. Dawn the magic wand when I get my name is Fields, called the Dapper Dawn, known to get my trapping on. From the home where hoes stand on posing, get they clapping on. You get your 12-24 kinda rapping on. Dawn the magic wand when I get my pimp smacking on. It's no debate, your mistake, get you chased from this place. If I pull the lid, bet you get erased. Cause this high kinda roger in the holster, leave a hole in the shoulder of a soldier the size of a fucking boulder. Now admit that I'm colder than the tip of an iceberg. Fuck the waterworks if I mention that pipe burst. You niggas all talk, so I know you won't try me. Make like Isaac Hayes, nigga walk on by me. Cock face, all up in that ass like a prostate. Do you like Denver, put you on the earth in the box state? Come to the D, please stay the fuck off them back streets. Cause them shots had you running like you trained for a track meet.
30 clips in my mental, pick a target, I'm on point. Aiming high on my victim, so fix your joint. Back and better, baby, no conversation. Put this bud in rotation. I pick this rhythm down and smoke it.
It's like, where do we start? How did things fall apart? Why are we shooting each other hearts? Knowing we ain't doctors, our speech ain't proper. Throwing jab after jab, only make us sparring partners, and we got it all wrong. That's why I'm penning this song, to get back to times we got along. Times we had fun, talking to the sun. Beat us both to bed the day I made you the one. Now it's just a game of who should take the blame, when really just shame. Our page ain't the same, and when we cross paths, it's like a bloodbath. What happened to better halves? Instead, it's just wrath. And now it's haunting me and alarming me that the keys to our heart ain't in harmony. So you push me away, question if you should stay. Now I'm crying to say, is everything okay? Okay, 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 okay,
I want the girl, a black boy you see on mainstream television. I want the girl, the big house, I'm driving the car. That's little boy stuff. Make sure my kids are they clean today? Did they learn something today? Are they protected? Something man.
Fear is just a construct of us when confronted with the tough times. Luck is just another side of hope. You get what's on the other side, fronting on another's pride. Like Cain, I have a brother tying rope. Is it dope or the gram or the ham or the pills in my hand? A can cream pebble, stolen dreams. Worthy is the man who do all that he can for his fam. Still give a stranger's child a pair of wings. Oh, but I'm cold like Ipsy. Snowstorms seem to miss me. Torn between the books and the crooks. I don't feel pressure when I lecture, confront all conjecture, and I'm only gonna check it if she looks. Southside's very own, took and bone, rook my zone, and I can light up 64 like the pusher zone. Plus buff me on the low like the butcher's home. Promise to keep my brothers pushing on.
See, I've been working, literally, working trying to help these young kids in the streets. I see myself in them, it's like a mirror to me, working to show the possibilities deliberately. Am I my brother's keeper like G-Money was to Nino? Gotta be something deeper than related by blood to be close. Grab the gun and reload, Cain and Abel egos. Be careful cause Cause you know sometimes the wolf may come in sheep clothes. Transparency is talked about but barely seen. Walk the walk from Pine Lake to Danbury Green. 734, call it Ipsy Deuce. 20 years been in my bag like big.
That are all around us, that are trying to guide us along our path of life.
Trouble.
So we often ask for a
Slap me 5 on the black hand side and just watch how these stars align. I pen these lines when my mind combined with the tree that make my cipher divine. When I rhyme, shit is chiropractic. You feel it in your spine. Now let's get it cracking and crack a bottle of wine. Cause it's time for some action. Like picking signs on the front line snapping. So when I write a verse, I be praying for some traction. Give them all substance, no money in fashion. I rap better, but these niggas keep passing me by. From the far side, my life keep flashing. My kids need to eat. I need my front and my back end. Up front, so up jump the dividends. Before we have the buggy on many men who wears death palm me. Niggas send them in. I keep it on me, a militant train with the ill intent. It's cool that y'all didn't get it. All in the mustard, but can't get ya. Same shit, different, so let where y'all back up. We from a block where you back niggas down the back up. We got packs, nigga, that's on us. We get knocked to the quiet, nigga, that's on us. Around here, we take a charge, nigga, that's on us. We step up and up and up and up and up and up and up.
I know you feel it. Yeah, I know you feel it. It's that feeling you get. Yeah. Let's say it. It's that feeling. See, we up in the spot to make your body move. Not the dancery, but we take the groove and bounce with the hump. Done with your work week, maybe not. Take to the floor anyway. Check 1, 2. My voice sounds nice through this mic device. My mind hurts on the boards, controlling the sounds to make the pickup lines fit with the 2-step that you had in 12th grade. And still book them today, that don't matter. See, we came to party, toast up to proceed to give you what you need. The feeling of fresh air, no problems on a summer day. Life got us, so we have to make moves, that's major. Now turn the system up, dash your cares away. No kids, no balls, no finger pointing unless your hands in the air. I could, so you wave them, but I know you don't care. Let's go.
Not too many words. So. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get it. Turn your speakers up, get your phones out. We come to give you classics, something you can frame and hang with a wall mount. Who the blogs wanna write about? Who the plug go get when it's a drought? Enhance the culture, expose the fakers like toupees to ball spots. I spit it out loud, ain't no need to mumble cause we everything that y'all not. Real rap, no gimmicks, no blemish, no pretending, flow so exquisite, giving you the business. Power in these words, relentless. Boy, Biz undisputed, one of the greatest and that's undebatable. Beating the mic down like I'm expected to. Show some respect when you got the real standing next to you. A humble beast, he play it cool, but he'll bite your head off too. Don't make no sudden moves.
He coming through with the blunts and the brews. Reinvented 3 fake MCs get booed. It's really not a game, but your team gon' lose. No more CDs, just streams and views. The type of cat that still listen to wax. Rhyme bread, bud, prison when it's swift on the track. Suckers high from the truth like they missing the facts. R. Kelly, your gold record. When I piss.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Welcome. Once again, talk that stuff on this 18th day of September. Let's meet the panel. Up first, from Oakland, USA, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the comrade. Beating me very badly in fantasy football right now, but we'll get over it. RTO Beats. From Alabama by way of St. Louis, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the multi-talented Dixie Freeley.
What's happening?
And next, the comrade, the network. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Sunray Beats, a.k.a. Riggs.
Yo.
And I am DJ Wide Body, and this is Talk That Stuff, this 18th day of September. Let's get it. And let's go. A lot of windows. What's going on? What's happening? DJ Wide Body here. Another episode of Talk That Stuff this 18th day of September. Ordered some DoorDash. Taking me 2 hours to get my DoorDash. Now the car's on the map coming towards my house, so I might have to leave in a couple of seconds to grab my food. I do apologize beforehand. So I'm gonna hold up on football stuff until my food gets here, and then we'll go ahead and get the scores in. Meanwhile, how's everybody doing?
I'm good, man.
Good to see you, man. Good to hear from you, man.
Good.
Good to hear you, Dixie Freely. Shout out to the panel out there, the chat. Shelly Reed, Mother. How you doing, Mother? How's it going? Shout out to everybody who have catch us on the playback. Anchor FM, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We're available there for the playback as well as YouTube. As you know, we're only streaming to YouTube tonight. Had a problem with the new software used to stream to multi-channels. From the education that I'm getting is that the pixels spread out over the 5 spots that I was streaming to, so that's not going to happen. I mean, I don't have a bad computer, but I ain't got that kind of computer. I take my hat off to anyone who has that kind of computer. So I got a question real quick before my food gets here. He's pulling in right now. I'll tell you what. You guys be comfortable, make yourselves at home. DJ Wild Body's going to remove himself from the situation. I'll be right back in a flash. Excuse me. You guys talk about the fight, let's talk about the fight last night. Triple G and Canelo. Let's go there. I'll be right back.
I missed that shit, though. The end of that shit.
It went the way I expected. Exactly how I expected, because I watched Triple G's last 3 fights, and his age had started showing 3 fights ago to me. And he fought all those fights the same way, slow the first 6 fights for 6 rounds, then he come on late at the end. But when you're doing that against someone like a Canelo who's elite, like you can't start slow.
Mm-hmm.
So, but as far as his performance, it looks like the same Triple G I've seen in the last year. Last year and a half.
Yeah, without saying, it just wasn't too exciting. So
yeah. But he still got 2 belts, and hopefully he'll give Demetrius Andrade or Jamal Charlo a shot at those belts. And he can go ahead and retire if he don't beat, both of them or one of them, however he does it.
Yeah.
But in his defense, they ain't really calling his name. They trying to get Canelo because that's the money fight, But to me, it makes more sense to take care of business at your weight class before you go purse chasing.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I do apologize. It was not supposed to take 2 hours to get some food. We're going to go ahead and do NFL scores, stats, et cetera. On week 2, NFL. Man, it was an action-packed week. Shout out to everyone out there doing their fantasy and things like that. We're going to go ahead and give you the scores. All right. Starting up Thursday night, it was the Chargers going into Arrowhead Stadium to take on the Chiefs. The Chargers walk away with an L. They lose to the Chiefs 27-24. Justin Herbert, 33 for 48, 334 yards, 3 touchdowns. Moving along. Today, Baltimore, DMV. The Ravens host the Dolphins. Dolphins 1-0 coming to the DMV. And the Dolphins get it done. This was a comeback win by the Dolphins. They beat the Ravens 42-38. Tua, 469 yards, 6 touchdowns, 36 for 50. Lamar, you can't catch me, Jackson. 9 carries for 119 yards on the ground, 1 TD. And Tyreek Hill, the savior, of Miami. 11 receptions, 190 yards, 2 touchdowns. Dolphins up 2-0. First time 2-0 probably since 1992. Moving along, MSD Field, Jacksonville Jaguars. Duval taking on the Colts coming into town. The Jaguars, shutout, goose egg, bagel. The Colts 24-0. The Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence 25 for 30, 235 yards, 2 touchdowns. Shout out to the Jaguars. They are now 1-1. The Colts fall to 0-1-1. Moving along, Heinz Field, Steelers. The Patriots on the road to see the Steelers. These teams have a storied history. And the Patriots go into Heinz Field and take the win. They win 17-14. Mac Jones, 252 yards, 1 TD. Back tonight. Patriots 1-1, Steelers 1-1. And the old new Meadowlands, New York Giants 1-0. Probably since the last time we went to the Super Bowl, hosting the Carolina Panthers. And the Giants escape with a win, 19-16. D. Jones, 22 for 34, 176 yards, 1 TD. Christian McCaffrey, 15 carries for 102 yards. The Giants improve for 2-0 since I don't know when the Panthers fall to 0-2. Moving along, the Big Easy, New Orleans. The Bucks, Brady and the bunch, going down to the Big Easy to take on the Bucks. And man, this was a sloppy display of offense. The Buccaneers beat the Saints 20-10. Jameis Winston, 25 for 40, 236 yards, 1 touchdown. Leonard, touchdown for a net, 24 carries, 65 yards. The Buccaneers improved to 2-0. The Saints slide to 1-1. In Detroit, the Lions taking on the Commanders, a.k.a. the Washington football team, a.k.a. the Redskins, a.k.a. with a sorry name. The Lions hosting the Commanders. Lions trying to get their first win of the season, and they do. They beat the Commanders, score 36-27. Carson Wentz, 30 for 46, 337 yards, 3 touchdowns. St. Brown, 2 carries for 68 yards, and St. Brown, 9 receptions, 116 yards, 2 TDs. I'm going to tell you, the Lions look great. The Commanders were trying to come back, but the Lions held them off. Hell of a display of football. Moving along, the Dog Pound, Cleveland Browns hosting the Jets. Easy win? Think not. The Jets escape out of Cleveland, win a win, and this was a good game as well. The Jets win 31-30. Joe Flacco, still some life in Flip Flacco, 26 for 44, 307 yards passing, 4 TDs. Nick Chubb, 17 carries, 87 yards, beasting for 3 TDs. The Jets improve 1-1. Browns fall to 1-1. San Francisco, and we ain't talking about the treats. The 49ers hosting the Seahawks, and man, Geno Smith getting a start, looking like old Geno Smith of old. The 49ers beat up on the Seahawks, and I do mean beat up on the Seahawks in Levi Stadium, 27-7. Geno Smith, and I ain't talking about Italian food, 24 for 30, 197 yards with 1 pick. Wilson Jr., 18 carries for 83 yards. Lockett, 9 receptions for 107 yards. The 49ers, 1-1, first win of the season. The Seahawks slide down to 1-1. In L.A., it was the Rams, formerly of St. Louis. The Rams, Stafford-led, McVay coach team going in, taking on a Falcon, the nameless Falcons. Mariota behind center, and the Rams barely get it done. This should have been a blowout. I don't know what happened there. I just hope RTO's guys on the team didn't get any more points than since I left. Any which way, the Rams beat the Falcons. Score 31-27. Matthew Stafford, 27 for 36, 272 yards passing with 3 TDs. Henderson Jr., running back on the ground, 10 carries for 47 yards. And Cooper Kupp, 11 receptions for 108 yards, 2 TDs. Rams improved to 1-1. The Falcons slide down to 0-2. Tonight, 8:20 game is the Bears and the Packers. They're in Lambeau. And currently going on, the Raiders against the Cardinals. They're in the 4th right now. The Raiders up on the Cardinals 23-15. David Carr, 234 yards, 2 touchdowns so far. Jacobs, 19 carries for 69 yards. Yes, that's my running back. Hollins, 5 receptions for 66 yards. Hopefully the Raiders will pull that one out. Also, the Broncos and the Texans. That's just over 3 minutes in the 4th. Right now, the Broncos are on top of the Texans, 16-9. Russell Sierra Wilson, 14 for 31, 219 yards, 1 TD. Williams, the running back, 12 carries for 76 yards. And Sutton, 7 receptions for 122 yards. Right now, looking like the Broncos are cruising, and they just hit a field goal as well. Moving along, this is a crazy game. The Bengals down. Irvin Texan, Cowboys. Prescott is out. The Cowboys still have a chance. The score is tied now, 17-17. It's 4th and 14 on the Dallas 45. The Dallas Cowboys have the ball. Rush, quarterback, Dallas, 16 for 27, 205 yards, 1 TD. Mixon, 19 carries for 57 yards. And Nino Brown, Dallas, 4 receptions for 79 yards. We'll see how many minutes are going on. 2 minutes and 20 seconds in the fourth quarter. Hopefully that gets done. And the Bengals could walk out with a win. And on Monday Night Football coming up, we got 2 games, ladies and gentlemen. Tennessee Titans going up to Orchard Park to take on the Bills, and Lincoln Financial Field, the Vikings 1-0 going to see the 1-0 Eagles. Hopefully the Vikings can give them an L. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all. Talk That Sports scores second week. Yes. That's crazy, man. So, man, shout out to the Lions, man.
Yeah.
Lions got to win. Wallace didn't think they would win. Where did everybody go? Dixie Freely.
That thing.
Huh?
They did their thing.
Yeah, he did, man. Y'all still balling?
Shit, trying to keep this nigga from scoring.
Hey, I don't know what's up with the Rams, bro. They should not be barely beating the Falcons, bro.
Yeah, I think they let off the gas.
They had to
early.
That team notorious for doing that. And y'all catch football yesterday on college?
I watched who did I watch yesterday? Auburn and who did they play? Penn State. I watched that one because Alabama wasn't really playing anybody. So, these days I'm watching the best matchup I could find.
I hear you.
Almost spend 2.5-3 hours watching something.
Right.
I want to be entertained.
Hell yeah. Hey, when I was away, y'all talked about Galactin. Do you think he should retire, or you think he has more in the tank?
I would like to see him against Andrade or Charlo before he go out.
Really?
They all in the same weight class, and he got the other 2 belts. So I would like to see him fight one of them, if not both of them.
Okay.
Now, because they not Canelo, you know what I'm saying? Like he
right.
could pull off that old man game of starting slow, finishing strong with them.
Right. I mean, it looked like he was kind of afraid a little bit, or just being cautious, and
Nah, that's just how that's called surviving. That's
right.
what you do at that age. And like I said, I'm not surprised because this is exactly how he fought all his last 3 fights.
Wow, yeah, you were saying that too.
And he was taking a beating against the Japanese guy. He was putting it on him worse than Canelo was.
Wow.
But the Japanese guy, the pace was too fast for him. Which is his trainer's fault.
Right.
And he got tired, and then Triple G took over.
I tell you, man, you can't say that dude ain't got a chin, boy. He got a chin.
Oh yeah,
he got a chin.
He tough as nails. Like there ain't never been a question about Triple G. Like he tough.
Straight up.
You good? You good if you just buzzing.
Right.
I don't think he ever been down before.
I know. I don't know. So I want to see Canelo. So you're saying like Canelo, he's definitely levels above the Charlo twins, and
I think so. I ain't gonna say levels. Like he's a level above.
All right.
He's a lot more sharper, a lot more crisp, a lot more. Even his boxing IQ, I would say, is higher.
Right. I was just thinking too, man. If they can't make this Spence Crawford fight, well, this Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis will suffice.
I mean, I'll take it.
Right.
I'll take that fight.
Right.
I don't. Ryan Garcia ain't done a whole lot other than be an Instagram star, but
right.
I will watch it.
Me too. I'm very intrigued to see how that fight would go.
I mean, but it looked like they finally gave us a date on the Spence Crawford, so we'll see.
What they talking about?
November 19th.
Wow. So that's what's up.
They agreed to material terms, which is like saying still some stuff to be worked out, but they've agreed to material terms, like all the meat and potatoes.
I'll take it, man. It's a good time.
Yep. So
19th.
yep.
So because 12th, you got Alessandra Pereira. That fight's only got to ever beat him in kickboxing. Now they're doing MMA, so that fight's on the 12th. And I think right after that. So this is gonna be a good time for fighting, man.
Yep. So the tickets go on sale. I'm buying my ticket.
It's definitely gonna be in Vegas.
More than likely, they haven't said, but Crawford already said he's not fighting in Dallas. So
Hey, that I wouldn't fight in Dallas either. Make it on
time
neutral ground. Right. Straight up. Oh my God, Shaka Zulu, who has been Ludacris's manager and co-founder of the record label, has been charged with murder stemming from a shooting at an Atlanta restaurant.
Damn.
According to the public
Sales
records.
Sales and self-defense.
Oh, okay, so they still charge him. See, that's crazy. 200 bond. So while he charged with murder, aggravated assault, simple battery, and possession of a firearm or knife with intention to commit a felony. With intention to commit a felony. Fatal shooting, altercation. 3 men were shot, including Zulu, whose legal name. During him tells a statement, the client was forced to defend himself after he was attacked by a gang of at least 4 individuals. What do you do? I guess you gotta, you have to have faith in that you'll be absolved and cleared of the charges, man. What else do you do? Get killed?
I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6.
Thank you. Straight up. We're gonna have a little fun tonight, man. A few more people will show up, but I'm gonna wait on that, man. Just talk a little bit of shit. So I had some real fun stuff, and I don't want to throw it in the garbage. But
damn, that would have been. We could have only got that interception, man.
What's up? What happened?
Damn.
Tell us, update the people, man. People want to know.
Wait a minute. Nah, he didn't catch that. That shit hit the ground. Murray almost got picked off.
All right.
It's like 3rd and 4, and they in the red zone. It's 15-23.
All right.
Yeah,
So
they already got a fucking score on a 2-point conversion.
We're gonna play a little game real quick. It's called Quick Fire. I'm gonna ask we'll start with RTO. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds, right? I'm gonna ask you a bunch of questions, but you gotta answer them truthfully and quick. All right? We'll do that. Right. Ready, RTO?
Yeah.
Hold on here. Tools, scripts. All right. Here we go. 5, 4, 3. Okay. Here we go. And go. What was your first job?
Selling incense.
What's your favorite month?
November.
What is your favorite season?
Summer.
What is your favorite animal?
Dogs.
What is your favorite color?
Red.
What is your favorite food?
Pizza.
What is your favorite word?
Hella.
What word do you hate hearing?
Shit. I don't know. Fucking.
What word do you have a hard time pronouncing?
Yeah, I can't think of that one.
What's your favorite subject in school?
Science.
Where'd you grow up?
Oakland, Bay Area.
What is your favorite word in another language? Oh,
you know, that 30 seconds been passed, right?
All right. Who's that? Who we got here? Dixie. He on mute.
No, I'm here. We give it a shot. I'm eating though. So go ahead.
Here we go. Here we go. 3, 2. What is the best non-curse word one would insult?
Best non-cuss word.
Let's start again. I didn't like that one. That's too much.
That's why I'm thinking now.
Right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. What is your favorite store?
Costco.
What is your favorite type of music?
Hip hop.
What is your favorite movie genre?
Psychological thriller.
What kind of landscape would you like to live in?
Hills.
What were you afraid of as a child?
Snakes.
One subject you would like to learn more about?
Law.
All right. Pretty damn good. Not bad.
So that first one, boy, is like, whoa.
Yeah, the whole goddamn
Yeah.
on that. Fucking dog, man. All right. Back to what we were doing. So yeah, tonight we're gonna talk about social media and it affecting relationships as well, and things, proper social media etiquettes and things that people hate. Things people hate that get done to them on social media as far as communication and stuff. But oh yeah, by the way, man, he got looks like we got a tornado. I mean a hurricane working its way up. Hurricane Fiona.
Oh man, y'all be safe, man.
For real.
Go and grab that generator now.
Yeah, I gotta go get one.
Oh, 4th and 4. All you gotta do is stop this shit and it's over.
We talking about we've been pretty good the last couple of years, man. We didn't have to really evacuate nothing. Ain't really been hitting us. Now, 2 years ago we got a scare, but ended up getting a generator. I ended up bringing it back though. But that's it there. With that. Yeah. Let's see here. The most hated actors in Hollywood.
Didn't have the best first half. A lot of pressure through the interception. But I keep saying it. That's what.
Who do you think the most hated actor in Hollywood is? Just do a name out there. People are hated. William Shatner's on the list.
What's the motherfucker?
Why they hate William Shatner? Wesley. Why everybody hate Wesley Snipes, man?
Ooh, get this motherfucker! Get this motherfucker! Yeah, go. No, don't let this nigga go. Fuck. It's incomplete though. My bad. My fuck though. Woo.
What happened, man?
Flag on the play though.
Damn. All right, man. Screw it.
The most hated actor? I don't know, man.
Yeah, I couldn't even think. I was gonna say, what's that? The dude that had some wood. Oh my god, it's fucking
Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, not Woody Harrelson. The dude that had Yoko Ono or whatever. What was that dude?
Woody. That's Woody. That's Woody.
Allen.
Yeah, Woody Allen. I was thinking that, but shit, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a whole new list of that's stupid ass list they got here. All right, man. We're gonna talk about what we came to talk about, man. We're gonna talk about social media and relationships, and as far as also social media etiquettes and things and shit you hate people do on social media that just gets under your skin. Well, not really gets under your skin, but shit you just like, why are they doing this? Let's talk about that. I personally hate on social media when people take pictures of food and post it. Unless it's like Thanksgiving or something. What's yours?
Well, first let's explore that. All right, what's the reason why you hate it?
The reason why I hate it, I think it's unnecessary. I don't know, like, I don't mind, like, if you're a chef or something and you're making some stuff, or you're a baker and you want to show off your food. I can't taste the shit. You can look good. You can plate the food. I think some people go, we know people that they post like 30, 40 times a day on stupid shit. And one of them is food. I just think to me, it doesn't have a place.
Ooh, almost.
Unless you're trying something different or something. But I don't need to see what you're eating for dinner every night. I don't know.
Well, it's not something I do every day, but I do it from time to time, especially when I'm sharing a keto dish I've discovered.
Now, that's different. That's different. That's different.
I'm like, if you're gonna do it before you eat the shit. Don't show me,
Oh hell no.
You while you done.
Now that I agree with.
Ate half that shit up tonight, nigga. No.
No,
Man,
and
this burrito was good as shit, my nigga. Like, there's the remnants of it. Like,
no, I wouldn't do that. That's just tacky. But
Yeah.
and I would share something if, let's say I went to a restaurant I've never been, and I really dig in like the delicacy of the food. I would share that, not just because I'm showing off, because I'm trying to like, hey yo, y'all should check these people out, you know, that kind of thing.
That's different.
But again, like every day, nah.
Right. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and make me some like regular, you know, like if you going out to a restaurant and if I get it like a nice dish of something that's fancy or something as I don't regularly eat, then yeah, I got a problem. If you're doing that like with your keto shit, I don't have a problem with that. Some people I think that all gets tied in some people. That's the reason why I'm really not on Facebook anymore like I used to be, because people just run all day. It's like, man, I don't know if that still happens because I'm not on Facebook like that, but y'all still have people in y'all.
Yeah, I see it all. I see it every day.
Oh, day.
But me personally, it don't bother me because I am a foodie. So like my homegirls post their Sunday dinners and stuff. I'm like, oh, well, I wish I could have that, you know, or it make me want to go make it, you know, for what I can have. You know, I'm on a limited diet, but
true.
You know, I guess that don't bother me. Like the stuff that bothers me, we're gonna get to. But food, I can deal with that.
What bothers you,
man? You got time?
Yeah, come on, man.
Subliminal posts.
Oh,
like,
God.
Like, be man or woman enough to put a name on it. Like, to me, that's just weak AF. You say your mom's in the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
She is.
I'm gonna watch my mouth.
Cortez Smith.
That's weak AF to send subliminal shots on social media.
Yeah.
All right. Second thing I hate, I see a lot of men shaming, which is fine. That's okay if that's what you want to do. But don't get butt hurt when a man make a post of the same fashion. You know, women run. Man, I can go on my timeline like right now. There's gonna be some post shaming a man, which is fine. But as soon as a man say something, it's he bitter, you know, he petty, you know. But it ain't petty and bitter when you do it. Right. You know, I don't like that. Like let's keep everything equal now. You know, that and people just worried about the wrong thing. Like stop worrying about other people doing.
Right.
If they wanna post their kids' picture, let them post their kids' picture. Like one guy that I went to school with, played football with, he got mad because somebody kept posting their kids' athlete picture. He's like, "Oh, why don't you post some grades?" You know?
Wow.
I mean, you got a point. However, like, but it's coming across like you just hate, you know.
Wow.
So, and I don't know if it's like this where y'all from, but the posts always, then the negative posts I'm talking about where they taking these shots at folks and stuff. Some of y'all, it always start with some of y'all, you know.
Right.
Yeah, for real.
You try to group in, but you don't group in.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You group in that, and little that alienates a lot of people too when you do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
People, y'all, and I agree with that too. And I also agree with what you said with the I don't have no problem with people posting their kids' sports pictures. You know how we are with our kids, man.
Yeah, I mean, 90% of my posts are my kids.
Hell no! Are you fucking kidding me?
And you know, if you look at me as a parent, you would know my kid's gonna get good grades, because if they didn't make good grades, they wouldn't be playing sports.
Exactly. I mean,
grades.
I'm saying all the stuff that we could see on there, like that's harmless to me.
Right.
You know, in comparison to like straight up disrespectful stuff or stuff that, you know, people shouldn't be sharing.
Oh
publicly.
God, man! Some of the stuff that I didn't saw as far as the live joint, especially with a few of these young kids, man. The shit that I see them post is like no kind of, you know, and then want to say somebody snitched on me, or somebody telling when they get locked up. Well, man, if you wasn't on the live street counting money, or you know, we seen people steal people's shit and then then going to live stream about it. Man, a lot of people get in trouble like that.
I'm gonna tell you something else on like. Oh, I had it too when I was just thinking about why you were talking. And something I see, it was something. What was it? I'll let RTO go. It'll come back to me.
RTO.
Whole ass niggas talking shit online. Period. Don't matter what it is, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. You in the comments talking dumbass shit that's irrelevant to what the fuck the post is, and you just want to be on here saying some stupid shit just because.
I hear
Fuck
it.
all them people.
Yep.
But
Keyboard
yeah,
gangsters.
nah, that's pretty much my thing. Or you want to be posting some nasty ass food and acting like that shit's dope as shit, but that shit nasty as
That's
fuck.
it. That's it. That's it.
Shit.
That. Right.
Yeah.
I hate the keyboard gangster. Now I've been around a few keyboard gangsters in my time. Recently as last week, saying, I know I had to start learning that I know they wouldn't do that standing in front of me as a man, say that shit to me. So I'll be like, because if you think about it, there's no, they didn't make sure that they're far, far away from anywhere you can get a hold on them. So all they had was those words.
The great Pimp C said it best. People talk tough from a safe place.
Yep. And it's like, I had to learn because, I don't, without getting into detail or giving that person any attention.
Yeah, that's really all. That's what they're looking for.
Yep.
I can't believe this dude caught
And once you understand that, it kind of rolls off your shoulders,
What about, you guys remember the game request?
The what?
The game request on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. I should just straight up block people off that stuff.
You and me both. My auntie was doing that, and I said nicely, "Hey, I'm not interested in playing Candy Crush or Mafia Wars. Please don't send me any game requests." They made it, so I had to block them. They made it even more game requests, so I ended up blocking them. I gotta actually go back there and unblock some of my aunties. But
I'll tell you something else I hate right now. They ain't got nothing to do with the people. Facebook will suppress your post if it has music in it, and they will flat out take your post down on Instagram. Meanwhile, they want to spy on you through your phone and promote to you what you're talking about.
Right. Oh my God, I'm glad you brought that up because I haven't posted on IG in a while, but I've heard that they're starting to, so that what they'll do, they'll rip your whole post down on IG.
Yep, they just did it to me again. They did it to me on the Nas stuff that we did.
Wow.
And they took some of my own stuff down. I had to petition that to get it back up.
Oh, you got it. They took your stuff is you got some good whoever you upload and dealing with, because they got me. You are protected. You and Jay Bishop.
You distro kid.
On a lot. But yeah, I remember like. You know what? Now that you say that, the Nas, I think the big stuff, I did get a notification with that. I'm like, damn, it's like 5 years later.
Yep.
Must be going in. I just think the whole thing is, I don't understand. I don't know.
I mean, I look, the way I see it is, we're not making money off this. We just sharing something we love with other people who love the same thing we love. Like, you killing the fun of it. Like, what's the point of having social media if you can't do that?
Right. For real. So you can't do a lot.
Yeah, we're making money off of it. That's a different conversation.
Right. Yeah, it all started with that. I mean, SoundCloud used to be the place to go. Then, remember SoundCloud started with that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
SoundCloud was, man, it was all right with me. And now you can't, like you said, it takes the fun out of it. Like, if we're doing a live joint and we got some music playing in the background, you got to worry about that. Oh, hold on, man, they're going to flag me. Like, you can't say that, they're going to flag me.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, man, get my own shit. But, this is such a great engine because you can touch so many people, but now the rules and the regulations are starting to just make it. It's you want to be here, you want to be able to, anyone can, hit your video and check you out. You want to be around them people. Now, I guess if I had a couple mil, I could probably go off the grid and get my own website or something and stream or do what I got to do over there. But for the common folk, man, that want to come on here and just play their music or blog and say what they got to say. You kind of I ain't gonna say a slave to it, but you kind of this is it. But I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you. Oh, I got it now. I remember the other kind of post I don't like. I don't like hospital posts. Like I don't want to see you in the hospital in your hospital bed.
Mm-hmm. That too.
I don't really care to see that.
Right. I'm with you on that too. What about you, RTO?
Yeah, I said it.
What'd you say? That's it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't be really tripping off of it like that. Just unnecessary shit. Like,
I mean, in RTO case, if he posted from the hospital, it would be cool because he had a life-threatening situation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but the stuff I see in my timeline, like you ain't have to share that.
Man.
Yeah, if I had like, oh, my stomach hurt, I'm in the hospital.
Right.
Yeah, nah.
Pray for me.
Right.
I'm getting my tonsils pulled out.
Yeah, it had to be something like
send some prayers, get my teeth clean.
Right.
I started.
Some of them hospital pictures be karma.
You ain't lying.
Right.
Like it ain't that serious, bro.
Yeah, you gotta see what happened the day before post for after. I mean, and then the hospital post after that and shit. Cause he was out here wilding out last night and shit. Now look where you at.
Right. But
or you was a piece of shit from the age 16 to 40, and now you dealing with gout that you can't get rid of.
Nobody wants that shit. Oh man.
Shit, let me tell you, you don't want that shit.
You got gout, bro?
Yeah, I had gout like hell. Yes, that was part of the thing with me with draining and all that stuff. That I had it in my thumbs, which is even worse.
You know, that's how the master cleanse got discovered. Guy had gout and kept going to the doctor, and they weren't giving them but drugs. And he detoxed and cleansed his body and got rid of it.
That's real shit, man. Do you
why, buddy? Your mic is low. You're lower than everyone else. No,
I am.
You good now?
Yeah, now.
Sorry. Yeah, man. I heard that gout feels like your feet or your whatever's on fire, and it feels like jackhammers are hitting it.
It's not good. Like
Isn't
at all.
that like a balance of red, like can't eat red meat and shit like that?
It's certain red. I can't remember what the thing that's in gout, but whatever that. Oh my god, whatever that thing is, I'm blanking on the name of it. But if you have too much of that, it creates like gout is basically like say like crystals that's inside of your joints,
right?
And those crystals rubbing together which causes the pain or whatnot. And it's I'm blank. I can't think of what the name is, but it's too much. No, it's an acid, and I can't think of it. It's something like lactic acid, but it's not lactic acid. It's something else that I'm trying to think of. But too much of that is going to bring that on.
Take your multivitamins, people.
Jason,
with trace minerals.
I got a good question for you, man. I want to say I want to I'm 250 pounds. I'm 6'3". I got a gut. I need to get rid of all of this in 6 months. You tell me what I need to do. Please.
For sure. But what are you willing to do? Like, are you going to the gym or no gym? Because that factors in.
A gym, but not really an aggressive, maybe twice a week.
Okay. I would tell you, watch your carb intake, 1. Watch your calorie intake, 2. Try to stay below 50 carbs a day. Calories, you can do a calculator based on your age, height, and weight. There's thousands of calculators online. They'll tell you what your calorie intake should be per day.
Right.
If you follow both of those and walk as much as you can, you're gonna have your high school body in 6 months with no working out.
Just walking and watching,
Just
like
walking.
when you say carbs, obviously bread, which is my freaking
Yep.
enemy.
Yep.
Check the
Yep.
cal, right? Because I was like, is sugar a big part of that? Can
Yeah. Yes.
can I
Sugar and
dabble a
carbs.
little with
Big
sugar?
part of it.
I mean, you just gotta make. I mean, see, here's the thing: it's either you're gonna do it by food or you're gonna do it by blood, sweat, and tears. One of the two.
Right.
Now, if you choose to not do no blood, sweat, and tears, then you're gonna have to do it by food. If you don't want to ease up on the food, then you're gonna have to go to the gym and do the blood, sweat, and tears.
I got you.
You know, that's the only choice you can make.
And if it's like full diet, then it's gonna be a strict diet. If that's on, if it's diet only.
I say that because I was good with the sugar, man, but the sugar boy, that shit had me like in the pits, man. Like, oh my god, I need some sugar. And
No, you just gotta. You gotta trick your mind though to think it's getting sugar. When I get them sugar craves, I go get me some sugar-free gum or a natural sweetener. Like you can have sweet stuff, just not processed sugar. You know.
Yeah, like
eat some blackberries.
Some grapes.
Grapes, yeah, like natural sugars.
Yeah.
Right.
You know. Now grapes are high in sugar, so you gotta watch those. But you can eat some of them.
That's where I'm
But
at.
But your berry fruits, those are sweet, but they're not loaded with sugar though. You know.
Right. True.
So you got to do little tricks like that. Like when I want some sugar, man, I go get me some blackberries, and I eat me like 2 little containers of them things, and my sugar craving gone.
That's not a
Or
bad idea.
or I'll get some sugar-free gum to make my mind think I'm getting sugar, but I'm not. Or I go get me a zero soda. You know, you just gotta trick your mind little ways like that. Or a Diet Mountain Dew. You know. But walk as much as you can, man. And here's the reason why I say walk. Don't even waste your time running. And this is what I've learned recently.
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference between in types of cardio. There's, high intensity training like sprinting, jogging. I even add that to high intensity. Swimming, even cycling to a degree. Like all that high intensity stuff, when you're shocking your body to the point with that it's gonna immediately go hunting for carbs.
Before we drop that bitch, let's go.
It's gonna immediately go hunting for carbs instead of fat.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But if you do low intensity training, walking, your body it's gonna stay in a fat burning state.
Right.
So that's why I say walk as much as you can. Watch your carbs and your calories. If you do that for 6 months, you'll be shredded.
I'm gonna definitely. So it's just a little bit of discipline.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's definitely
it's lifestyle change.
It is. It really is.
I come from the school. My metabolism, I didn't never have to worry about none of that. Like man, you eat so much, I burn it right off. Now it's like, man.
And there's some other things you can do to raise your metabolism too, like drink more green tea, or you can take I think it's called EGGC, which is the green tea extract. You can get you a supplement of that, or you can do what I'm doing right now. I just started yesterday. I'm taking cayenne pepper capsules because it will raise.
That what, turmeric?
I have turmeric. I got that in a different supplement. But right now I just added the cayenne pepper because it can raise your metabolism by like 100% for 45 minutes. So I take that right before I go to the gym just to burn even more calories than I would have burned beforehand. And it helps with your digestive system too, like cayenne pepper. So like and I don't like spicy foods. So if you like me and don't really care for spicy foods, get you or go on Amazon and get you some cayenne pepper capsules.
You'll never taste it.
And take those. Nope, they do make you hot though.
Yeah,
it do make you hot. That's why I made that little post today on Facebook. Where I said I had it was a meme. One picture was $100 jacket. The other picture was a $10 bottle of cayenne pepper capsules, And then it was the man on the street with his finger on his head saying smart. And I said, inflation hedges. So instead of buying a jacket, go buy you some cayenne pepper.
Hey, do you do apple cider vinegar? Do you use any?
Yeah, I did it last night. But the problem with that is I'm just not consistent with it. But I do it. Yeah, and it does help lower your blood sugar and raise your metabolism.
I take.
And I mean, it's a lot of little stuff you can do. You know.
Right.
And right now. I'm only allowed because of my work schedule. I can only get to the gym twice a week.
Right.
So, and that's the smallest amount of time. I used to go 3-4 times a week, you know, in a normal lifestyle. But because I'm restricted to 2 days, I'm like really focusing, doing all these other little things like the cayenne pepper, the apple cider vinegar, the protein shakes, doing the vibration plate.
Electrolyte powder, you still?
Electrolyte powder, doing all of that. And it is working. I am losing. So
you're a testament to
like my legs, my arms, my chest are what I want it to be. But my stomach, like that's the last part to always go. Is your stomach and your back.
All right.
So
I need that stomach giz on.
But I did the vibration plate for 30 minutes today. And it was really hitting that stomach, all the fat areas pretty hard. I could feel all the muscles in my back just twitching away.
Nice.
So
that vibration plate really work, huh?
And when you get off of it, you don't be tired like you ran. You don't be sweaty like you ran, but you feel like you ran.
Wow.
Your muscles, you definitely have that workout feel.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go. No, he was down. He was down. He was down.
That could be, you know, but I would say, like, just be honest with yourself. If you know you can't put the bread down right now, then make that the only carb you take in. Everything else try to cut out.
All right. My problem is timing. Like, I suck at prepping food before work. I'm used to going to work and going out and getting me a sub or getting whatever is available. Instead,
I do the same shit. Like, I don't really make breakfast. Like, if I get up early enough to eat in the morning, I'm gonna do one or two things. I'm gonna take me some liquid eggs, throw it in the microwave, put some hot sauce on it, or I'm gonna make me a protein shake. And then when I get to work, when I get hungry, I'm gonna get me, like, they have like a little snack area, and they do have some keto friendly stuff. Like, they have skins, they have jerky. So I get something like that to snack on or to eat. And then lunchtime, if I'm usually not that hungry at lunch, but lunchtime, I'll go somewhere that has some kind of lettuce wrap. Would it be Jimmy John's, Freddy's, or Five Guys? Or if I'm really feeling it, I will get me a steak. I stick to my diet. I'll go to IHOP and get me an omelet. You know.
Yeah, that's
So my advice would be, if you're not strong enough for the bread, like, just cut like the sodas. Like, that's easy, man. Like, that's gonna be the easiest transition right there.
I don't drink soda, bro. That's
okay. All right, so that's gone.
I drink water all day.
All right, what's the other besides the bread? What's the other hang up?
Sugar, bro. Sugar, and that's it. Sugar is my hold up, man. That's my sugar, and I could.
What you mean? What form? Like candy, or cake, or
gummy
pastries,
bears,
or
gummy worms, bro?
Okay, yeah, all that stuff you got to cut out, man.
Yeah,
you just got to do it. You know, like I ain't ate nothing like that in 2-3 years. You know, like
I was getting these Tres Leches cakes. I've cut down, but I could do better. Like,
oh my God, you fucking kidding me? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
RTO with the sound effect.
That was some. Oh my God.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and cut this show short today. We'll be back next week, panel. This thing is going on tonight. I want to go ahead and we'll go ahead and end this show. But we're gonna start back next week. Check us out, playback on Anchor FM, and we'll be back. And besides that, thanks for everybody for coming out, and we'll catch y'all later. Talk that stuff. 9:18. Peace.